And it's the wreck thing's bizarre to me, man. In all honesty, and I hang out with him. I don't know if he's that just out of it that he doesn't have answers for something that simple. But if I broke my neck and stuff. I know everything in my body that got broken and is fucked up, and like I could tell you every specific part. Like I don't understand how you kind of know what happened to your body in a wreck. Yeah, just I mean, like you should know exactly all the injuries that you got in a wreck. That is fucking weird, and he has no answers for it. And then like the next night, I went on his show and I asked him all that stuff. And he really still didn't have answers a day later, but you can go back and see that. I asked him all the same questions over again, and he kind of didn't have answers even a day later. So it's weird.
First of all, it's like the fucking what's the thing I was gonna say? It's like Sanjay Gupta. It's like literally Little Mir and fucking Chow. I said maybe have 8 months podcasting experience combined. Am I right? 8 months. 8 months. And they give him $150 to go on. And Ray goes, well, I'll talk to these idiots about anything. And watch him just, it's eerie how just like you keep saying Ray's a liar, Ray's insane. And just look at Ray's face. He's always miserable. Watch this fucker lie.
Of Ray DeVito. Ray, it's an honor to have you on, sir, again. Thank you so much for coming on tonight.
What's going on, fellas?
I just wanted to get some off my chest right off the bat. I want to apologize to you for stealing Ari Jane's StreamYard account.
And you know he's fucking with him. Am I wrong? That's him fucking with him right there.
No, that's a total dig at him. 100%.
Like, yeah, and look at his face. Oh, I don't care. He cares. By the way, I can't even look at Addicted to Profits now because he just looks like a fucking failure. It's like, all right, I can't get attention with money now. Now I'll go on air. That's all some of these people are.
To Kevin Brennan.
He looks like a trans lady.
Apologize. Like you're gonna get me in trouble for being here if you don't apologize.
And right there, he just outs himself. He's like, "Don't get me in trouble with Kevin. I need to go there and get shit on for money." Like,
we'll squash the beef.
Yeah, we'll squash it. Have Kevin reach out to me. We'll squash it. I don't know how to get a hold of him.
How about you? Can you apologize?
Yeah, absolutely. I apologize for both things.
Gino,
do you think you actually won that roast against Chad? It was pretty close.
JK. All right, this one I got to tap out.
I'm serious. I mean, the votes were like 50-50, right?
No, it was like 70-30.
That's still
Chad
pretty close.
claims that like Melton got all his people to like vote for.
That's fine, but
I really did think Ray you beat Chad in that one. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, it makes
sense.
It makes sense to me, Quad. It's like this ATP guy. I can't wrap my brain around.
That's kind of disrespectful.
What's he doing now?
Podcast we paid you for, and you're watching the game. I know it's like a Southern John.
He pretty much just does this show with those guys. That's all I see with him. And he doesn't have much to offer in the podcasting world, as far as I can tell. He's just kind of there,
right? But what's his
walk me through
what's his credibility? Hey, I used to give you guys money. It's like when Borges.
Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, I mean, a lot of these guys are just ex super chatters, right? They used to just hang out and be huge donators.
One ex super chatter that I like. Did you remember when Mr. Kill Everything was on MLC with his wife? I thought they were cute. Everyone was shitting on him, but I thought he was cute. He was just there hanging out. I was like, yeah, I want to start podcasting. But he wasn't like acting like they already took Addicted to Profits out. All right, let's listen to Ray lie and watch his face and watch how he can't be. It makes no sense. Like
happened with the accident because
I don't know. I got sideswiped by a semi, and that's all I know.
How do you know you got sideswiped by a semi? Because I've heard you tell the story, and it sounds kind of made up.
No, I mean I was unconscious. I don't know. It's what a woman who pulled over and called 911 told me.
So, Ari Jane, we were just talking about you when, welcome, Ari Jane. We were just laughing about how fucking Dr. Chow totally fucking trolled. And by the way, you could freeze this video at any point and look at Ray's fucking, he's literally like a criminal in an interrogation. He's just like, I can't believe these stupid fucking people. God. He said, you probably heard it, Ari, but he's like, yeah, sorry, I stole her StreamYard. I don't, he cares. All right, let's watch your friend Ray lie, Ari.
So what happened to the car? So
the car was totaled. The car was totaled. I never saw the car again. I don't know what happened to the car.
You don't? You didn't try to total it out maybe maybe get some bread from it or anything?
Here we go. Let's hear this again.
You don't? You didn't try to total it out, maybe get some bread from it or anything? You just left it alone? You just said, fuck it?
I was unconscious. I had no idea what happened.
Oh, I mean, after. Okay, I got you. Okay.
I mean, I was.
Afterwards, you did something, right? You saw the car?
No, I never saw the car. I never saw the car.
So basically, he walked away. He was carted away from his car wreck. He didn't ask about the car. He didn't. This makes no sense right there. All right.
I was in the hospital for like a week and a half. I never saw the car. The car was total.
What injuries?
By the way, I was in the hospital for like a week and a half. Am I wrong? That's where like when you're exaggerating about how much money like you got paid. I got paid $758. He's just adding to make it bigger. Am I crazy? This is insane.
For sustained event.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's in the GoFundMe. A lot of shit happened. I don't know exactly what happened to me.
I'm sure it's on the GoFundMe. A lot of shit. Now, Quad, you understand? Remember how I painstakingly made everyone fucking sit through me walking through the Pat Dixon, why it wasn't a sucker punch?
Yes. Or why it was a sucker punch, me.
But do you remember like how, and I'm sorry that it was so long, but my story never changes. It's always about 10 minutes long. I apologize. And it's very specific. And it started when you said that thing with Felicia. That's not specific. That's because you don't know. And so he said a lot. So can I see the medical record? Injured. A lot of stuff.
It's on the GoFundMe. So why don't you just go look at the GoFundMe and it'll tell you what happened to me.
Yeah, it's on details on the GoFundMe. How long patient was sick for? Week and a half? Stop it. Are you insane?
I broke bones. I know I broke. I think I had a collapsed lung. I think there was like broken collarbone, maybe. I don't know. I'm sure it's in the GoFundMe, like everything that happened to me. But yeah,
where is this GoFundMe?
Yeah, it's pretty fucked up.
Does it
I
come
couldn't
up?
do shit for a while.
Ray.
Yeah, it does exist.
Were you able to get any money from
Ray
insurance during this time?
No.
Ray was bumped by a jitney in AC.
Hence why the GoFundMe was. There's no insurance. Also, like the insurance I had was
and listen,
it just covered the damages. I couldn't do shit.
Excuse me, tail off on the line to change the subject.
Yeah, were you able to get any money from insurance during this time?
No, I didn't get any money from insurance.
No.
Hence why the GoFundMe was. There was no insurance. Also, like the insurance I had was it just covered the damages to
Chris Mack saying you were in the GoFundMe. It says 3 days, but maybe they made.
I'm so mad he interrupted him there because you know what he was about to say. He was about to say, "Am I wrong? Only covered the damages to what, Quadfather?"
It's so what I asked him all this shit the next night, and he said I asked him, did you just have liability? And that's what he said. Yeah, all I had was liability, so nothing got covered by the insurance company. So that I think he's just being an idiot and talking in circles because he can't like just explain it simple. Like his mind jumps all over the place when he's trying to explain this. It's fucking weird, man.
Ray was sideswiped by fame. I fucking love it.
I asked him all these questions the next night, like literally, like all the stuff you're wondering. I actually asked him all those questions and got answers. So he said he went from the hospital and he was still all fucked up, and he went to like his sister's or aunt's house and laid there for like 5 weeks trying to recover. And he said the only time he saw his vehicle was like 2 weeks later. The lady that stopped and saw the wreck sent him pictures of it, and he said he never went and saw the vehicle, never went and got his personal effects out of the vehicle.
I'm gonna interrupt you there, and AJ got the answer right because he interrupted him. He was about to say, "Fucking remember how we said he abandoned his car? Remember? Listen to this."
It just covered the damages to
Chris Mack saying you were in the.
I cannot fault Dr. Chow or any interviewer for interrupting someone, but you said it. He was going to say it covered the damages to his car. The car, Ray, that you just said you abandoned and you never went back for, that doesn't make sense. So basically, he told the insurance company, yeah, you can fix up that car. You can pay for the car. Am I crazy or does that make zero sense?
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense, but he also said he had liability, so that if it was a total, then there was nothing to go recover. Even from the insurance is not going to cover your vehicle. If you're the only person that wrecked and there's no other vehicle that's in the wreck, then they're not going to cover anything. That's what he was saying. I had to ask him the next night because I was totally confused about the entire story after I watched this. It's a mess, man.
He only had liability. It doesn't make any sense, and you are crazy. Thank you, smartass. And Jim had a good point. It's raised. It never makes any sense. Okay, but now watch how the lying really kicks in here, or what I think is lying, because he just can't even face the camera.
GoFundMe, it says 3 days, but maybe they made it. I'll back up Ray on this. Maybe they made the GoFundMe.
I have no idea, dude. Yeah.
I have no idea.
So you don't remember anything from it?
Okay, so he's nervously drinking and not watching the camera.
I just woke up in an
You don't think that's crazy?
What? Do you know why they put the neck brace on you then?
I have no idea. I know things are broken. I know I had broken bones. Exactly what bones were broken, I have no idea.
Still to this day, you have no idea what you broke.
This doesn't infuriate anyone in the medical or comedy profession, not in that order. Look at his face. Like, now what? He's like really gearing up. Am I crazy, Quad?
No, it infuriates me too. That's why I had to ask him all this stuff. Like it's infuriating listening to him try to explain lots of stuff. But this is probably the worst explanation I've ever seen to anything. It's bad, dude. You can't explain it away.
Again, this is what I'm talking about with the fucking it's like Sanjay Gupta. It's like I can handle fucking Little Mir and Dr. Chow. I'm a podcaster. First of all, Ray, you're not a podcaster. You're a lol cow or LOL cow. Fucking you go on Kevin Brennan's to get shit on. You literally opened this podcast saying, please don't shit on me. Excuse me, please apologize to Kevin Brennan so he doesn't get mad at me. Now let's watch the lying really start as he starts swaying in his chair.
Happened.
No, it's on I-80. It was on I-80. It was somewhere in Pennsylvania.
Somewhere in Pennsylvania. You wouldn't know the exact spot.
Do you know what time of day it was?
I can show you the spot.
It was in the middle of the night.
On Route 40 in New Jersey, where I flipped my Jeep over. Well, it fell on its side. God forbid. Flipped over makes it sound like I did a tumble. I can show you the exact spot where I fucking went to avoid ready for this? A Dodge Neon. When I went to pass a car, was already passing two cars. I swerved back, lost control, went sideways. I can tell you the exact spot. What's that? No, walked out the back window. Could tell you the exact spot.
Well, maybe he's just really nervous because, like he said, he was on I-80. Maybe he was out there like trolling for women to murder, and he just happened to get in a wreck, and he's having a hard time explaining all this away because he doesn't want to get busted for the murder. He doesn't really care about the car wreck.
Yeah, there you go. Getting back to Crazy Ray, watch the swaying start. Am I crazy, Quad? Watch.
Driving back from New York City to Cleveland.
I just can't do this anymore. Hang on a second, bro. How do you not know what bones were broken after you were sober, bro?
Yeah, that's the perfect.
Like, how do you
have no idea. That was.
You don't remember if your foot was broken, your arm was broken, nothing.
No.
How? I don't get that.
I don't either.
I want to say my collarbone.
Logically, I
want to say my collarbone.
That. How do you not know
what a dumb liar he is?
Own body. That the nerves are sending messages to your fucking broken shit that you couldn't comprehend what was broken.
No, I'm not a huge fan of Little Mir and Dr. Chow, but I'll definitely have to give those guys credit for. I mean, Little Mir did have a great questioning on this, and Dr. Chow was pretty funny in the beginning. That was pretty good, dude. But
I don't care if you
the only thing I can think is that maybe Ray got some like brain damage in he said he did, so I don't know. Maybe I'm having a hard time like coming up with reasons why Ray might be mistaking all these facts. I'm trying to help him out, but it is in this interview is impossible to be like this story sounds legit. It does not sound legit.
What'd you say, Kiki? Oh my God, gladly. I will send Aaron the link. So wait, as I was saying, hold on. I'll tell him I'm emailing it to him because it's just easier. Invite, Gmail. But that's my point. You know, another thing that drives me nuts, Quad, like whenever someone is like, tell him it's in his email. Whenever someone's like, well, where the fuck? Okay. Why won't it send? Stop it. There it is. Sorry. So whenever someone's like, well, you know, he might have brain damage, then why are we giving him a pass as a comedian? Why? Because he's a terrible comic. He lies. He's a piece of shit. And fucking, it's like, well, you got to be nice to him. He has brain damage. Then you be nice to him and keep him out of harm's way and keep him off of stages and keep him from being behind the wheel of a car. All these things. So my point is, Ray doesn't have brain damage. He's just a fucking dolt who's so used to being a victim that he really plays the feel bad for me, I'm stupid card, all the while thinking he's smarter than everyone there. Go watch. He literally.
I don't know exactly what I broke. I want to say my collarbone.
I want to say my collarbone. He's even stuttering because he's lying.
Collapsed lung, and there were some other things wrong with me.
There were some other things.
How did?
He's literally in the hospital a week and a half, and he said some other things. It's in the GoFundMe.
She get all the information to write the GoFundMe.
He's fidgeting with the camera now. That's a tell.
Me.
I have no idea, dude. That was a while ago. I don't know what. Yeah, I don't know what you.
Well, you're referencing like the GoFundMe.
He's breathing heavy because he's like, how much longer are they going to ask me this? Shouldn't it go away? I'm smarter than these two idiots. No, you're not.
Are you really doing a Fox News body language segment on Ray DeVito's GoFundMe? Now, Gino, you understand? Are you aware with Occam's razor? Are you aware of Occam's razor?
Here we go.
Now, Occam's razor states that the most simple explanation is most likely the correct explanation. Now, you're watching Ray DeVito fidget and move, and you're saying, "Oh, he's lying about his injury. He's lying about that." May I posit another theory?
Yes, to quote Hitler Diff.
Ray DeVito is about retarded. And he could just be fidgeting and moving and twitching and all that because that's what he does all the time.
Now watch him start swaying. Hi, baby. I love you.
I don't remember, dude. That was a while ago.
And he's literally
that sounds like a fucking you know what? I got not here. You want the information? Go to that, but I have no idea what it says.
Yeah,
You can't say that, dog, because then it makes you look uncredible. It makes you seem like an idiot. I'm just saying you don't know what you're talking about when you reference other things that you don't know what it's about. Like you can't reference things to people if you don't know what it is.
I don't
look like a fool. I'm just giving you some advice.
The most genius conversation I've ever heard.
You look like an idiot.
That literally is the moment when fucking Gupta, remember, and I'm sure you both, when he goes, yeah, that wasn't a nice thing to say. It was a lie. Yeah, they shouldn't have said that. That's what Ray just did. It's like,
so you're saying
it's on the GoFundMe. I don't know what I broke. How do you not know you broke? It makes you look stupid. Yeah, I don't know.
You're saying Lil Mir in this metaphor is Joe Rogan. And Ray DeVito is Sanjay Gupta. Gino, you've done it again. I yield to your brilliance.
You know what's funny, Aaron? I am saying that right now. I'm saying that.
You're doing great so far.
Let's now watch him start swaying like fucking Rain Man.
Man.
Okay, if you want to leave, leave. I'm just saying,
I got it. If you want to take a look at it.
I don't want to relive a fucking horrible accident I almost died in.
Stop it. If it was a horrible accident you almost died in, am I wrong? You would remember everything. He's such a and here's the other thing I did.
No, Gino, you don't understand. He got a concussion when he broke his collarbone.
But he literally, this is him tapping out. He goes, I want to leave. He goes, I want to leave.
All right, well, check out the GoFundMe.
You look like
that's his comeback. Check out the GoFundMe. That's not a legal document, fuckhead. It's not a medical document either.
An idiot. Don't say
that. Well, this was fun, man. I had a good time, man.
Okay, if you.
He literally lapsed. Am I wrong, guys? He literally lapsed into victim mode. You look like an idiot. Well, this was a good time, man. He wants us to feel bad for him when he goes, check the GoFundMe. Did I mute you? I'm sorry, Quad. Did I mute you?
No, I was muting myself just so my dogs don't make too much noise. Sorry.
Shut those fucking dogs up. All right, let's watch the end. He's like, well, I'm going to go. Maybe I was watching a different clip when he was swaying.
Let's see the last fucking. I'm just saying,
I got it if you want to take a look at it.
I don't want to see it.
I don't want to relive a fucking horrible accident I almost died in. I don't really want to relive it.
Okay.
I mean, you guys could sit there and be like, oh, man, it's a shame he didn't die.
No,
I'm not saying that at all, bro.
I love that.
I wouldn't want you to die. Why the fuck would I want you to die? I would not say that ever.
I almost died. It was a pretty gruesome experience, but okay.
Right.
He almost died.
It was all fake. It never happened.
No, that's how you put it on someone else. That's how you put it on someone else. Like, hey, you're the asshole now. I'm not the asshole because you're making me have to relive this horrible experience that I don't want to remember. Why are you doing this to me? I'm a victim here.
Yeah. No, Quadfather's exactly right. You just pointed out how he was playing victim. That's the perfect way to do it. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't die. You guys wanted me to die so bad. You know what you do in times like that where someone's being a cunt and playing the victim? You just go ahead and you go, yeah, it's too bad you didn't die, I guess then. Fine.
Yeah.
You just accept it. Accept their victimhood and just roll with it.